Subscribe to Asianet Newsable's YouTube channel and press the bell icon to never miss an update from us.
Hello and welcome to Southern Circuit. Here's a quick roundup of all that is breaking in the South. I'm Pratibha Raman, and first, the headlines. The date for the Bandh, which had seen some confusion a few days ago, has now been finalized for tomorrow, the 25th of January. Karnataka will observe a complete Bandh, which will be supported by nearly 2,000 organizations for Mahadayi water. College students across Tamil Nadu continued to hold protests for the fifth day today against the recent hike in bus fares and demanded immediate rollback of the revision. Actor Kamal Haasan, who has announced his foray into politics, also hit out at the government on this issue. A media report on alleged fraud committed by top CPM leader Kodiyeri Balakrishnan's son triggered a major controversy in Kerala, with the Congress-led opposition demanding that Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan or the CPM leadership respond to the allegations, even as the ruling left party denied there had been any wrongdoing. Janasena chief Pawan Kalyan was in Tallada of Khammam district as part of his Telangana Praja Yatra when an unknown person threw sandals at his convoy. The public panicked, but the police swung into action and took control of the situation. Will 2 bandhs in just 10 days serve the purpose? Apart from inconveniencing people and loss to the state exchequer, will the bandh have any effect on Goa and Karnataka? With Kannada faction leaders and political leaders expressing different opinions about the bandh and changing their stance way too often, one is not sure if the bandh on January 25th sends out a strong message to Goa on Mahadayi river issue. Here is what the Karnataka leaders and the so-called pro-Kannada organizations have to say. Unlike Kaveri issue, where the entire Karnataka, irrespective of party affiliation or any other factor, had come together, there is an underlying divide and rule policy in terms of Mahadayi issue. This bandh is declared by Kannada activist Vatal Nagaraj, and various departments like the Film Chamber, BMTC, KSRTC and even private taxi services are mulling whether to support or not. The small-scale vendors, though, are already ready with the decision of not lending support. Moreover, what can be accomplished with 2 bandhs in a span of just 10 days? The public will be inconvenienced for sure, and the state exchequer too will suffer a huge loss. Is ego the main reason why the different factions with different ideas are hell-bent on conducting the bandh on the dates decided respectively by them? But 2 factions of Karnataka Rakshana Vedike, led by Narayana Gowda and Praveen Shetty, respectively, had earlier lashed out at Vatal Nagaraj and said, "We were not informed, so we will not support." BJP is always busy blaming the Congress.
It is a completely government-sponsored bandh. 25th also and February 4th also, it is a government-sponsored bandh.
And the latter is busy trying to clarify that Karnataka CM has nothing to do with the bandh.
Vatal Nagaraju, ಬೇರೆ ಕನ್ನಡ ಸಂಘಟನೆಗಳು ಅವೆಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ಕಾರ ಹೇಳದ ಕೇಳ್ತವೇನ್ರಿ ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಆಧಾರ ರಹಿತವಾದದ್ದು ನಾವ್ಯಾಕೆ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಬಂದ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಕ್ ಹೋಗೋಣ.
However, among all these opinions, perhaps former Chief Minister H.D. Kumaraswamy's opinion is the most sane one. Repeated bandhs will only cause Karnataka a huge loss and there is no use. Tackle the issue technically and legally and not by conducting bandhs is what he said. Vatal Nagaraj accused Yediyurappa of playing a drama of sorts with letters to Goa CM Manohar Parrikar and said, "We cannot act, we will show our concern in action." Result, bandh. Yediyurappa said that this issue was the result of sins of Congress ruling for over 30 years. The bandh is the strategy of Congress and not a concern for getting water. A protest should be held in front of CM Siddaramaia's house. Instead, people were provoked to stage 1 in front of BJP office with regards to Mahadayi issue. Praveen Shetty's faction of Karnataka Rakshana Vedike yesterday said nobody consulted us before taking the decision of holding bandh, so we will not support it. Narayana Gowda of another faction of Karnataka Rakshana Vedike too had similar views. I guess these Kannada organizations realized soon enough that they don't need an invitation like it is some sort of a grand wedding. Or looks like the necessary egos have been taken care of. Both factions of KRV were quick to join hands and support the bandh. The cause is grave and action needs to be taken, yes. One fails to understand if this bandh will successfully pressurize PM Modi to intervene and let Goa divert 7.56 TMC water from Mahadai River to Karnataka. But what is clear is that the attitude of different factions, ego and the attention-seeking condition are likely to at least lower the chances of a strong protest. However, Praveen Shetty, Kannada activist, has an answer to this too.
ಇದು ಕನ್ನಡದ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ. ಕನ್ನಡ ಅಂದವಾಗ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಸೇರ್ಕೊಂತೀವಿ. ವಾಟಾಳ್ ನಾಗರಾಜ್ ಅವರು ಹಿರಿಯರು ಹೋರಾಟಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದ್ಗೆ ಕರೆಯನ್ನ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರಿಗೆ ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣವಾದ ಬೆಂಬಲವನ್ನ ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ.
A youngster identified as Shiva from Hyderabad suffered severe head injuries after he got hit by a train. 3 days earlier, he was attempting to shoot a selfie video with the train passing in the background, but he misjudged the distance. Watch this viral video on Asianet Newsable to know what exactly happened at the spot. The Supreme Court has observed that the NIA cannot probe the marriage between Hadia and Shafin Jahan, stating Hadia is an adult and has the right to decide on her marriage. The court's observation shouldn't be treated as a victory for an individual or a group or failure for another. Watch this to know why.
The Supreme Court on Tuesday observed that the NIA cannot probe the marriage between Hadia and Shafin Jahan, stating that Hadia is an adult and has the right to decide on her marriage. The Apex Court also observed that it would examine whether the Kerala High Court was correct in annulling the marriage last year. The court's directions come as a welcome one after the many twists and turns in the Hadia case, which the entire country has been watching keenly. The court's observation shouldn't be treated as a victory for an individual or a group or a failure for another. Instead, we should learn about how to approach issues like this from now on. We aren't yet developed as a civilized society when it comes to topics like interfaith marriage. Though the utmost importance in a marriage should be for individual choice, we still look at it conservatively, saying one shouldn't get married to someone outside his or her religion or caste. The fact is, marriage is a personal choice, and even if Shafin Jahan is proved to have terror links, Hadia can still choose to be his wife. As long as she is not involved with terror links herself, there shouldn't be a cloud of uncertainty over her.
That's all on Southern Circuit. See you tomorrow and stay logged on to Newsable for the live updates on Karnataka Bandh tomorrow. Thanks and bye-bye.